Hey, Facebook fans and friends. If you're over 35 years old, you're in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, and you want to maintain a healthy weight, you're interested in boosting your metabolism, you're interested in optimizing hormones, stop by, say hello, drop a comment below, let us know where you are from, and pay close attention because inside this video, I'm going to share two very important things that can help you achieve your goals. The first one is a 12-minute protocol that's specifically designed for the hormonal condition of people over 35 years old, people who are in their 40s, 50s, or 60s. When I was 28 years old, I placed first runner-up grand champion in the world's largest body transformation contest. I did it doing lots of heavyweight training with cardio afterwards and cardio on my off days and eating 5 to 6 small meals a day. Now that it's 20 years later, my hormones have changed. I have a completely different approach because not only is it not necessary to eat all those small meals every day, it doesn't require hours and hours of exercise. It only requires about 12 minutes a day once you understand the movement patterns, the intensity levels, and the rest periods that I share with you over at my website that you can visit somewhere around this video. But don't click that link yet. I also want to share several tips to help you optimize a hormone called leptin. Now, leptin is one of the hormones that's responsible for the body regulating a healthy weight. So there are several studies that show that people who avoid carbs and are in a calorie deficit for extended periods of time actually can suppress leptin levels. So inside this video, I want to just share some all-natural tips that my wife Karen and I use to optimize that. I'm a 47-year-old grandpa to 5 beautiful grandkids. My wife Karen is 11 years older than me, and we use these same tips to maintain lean and healthy bodies year-round, and I want you to experience the same thing, and I know you can do it. You just have to move and eat differently than you did when you were younger because your current hormonal condition is different. So the first thing is to eat more protein. Remember, when you eat more protein, your body burns more calories. You see, protein has a higher thermic effect. So by eating protein in every single meal, your body will burn more calories digesting that protein than it will burn digesting fats and carbohydrates. The second thing is to get quality sleep. Just get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. I know this is basic common sense advice, but research shows that Americans especially are very sleep deprived, and by getting adequate sleep at least 5 days of the week, try your hardest to do this or get naps in. This will help you maintain healthy leptin levels. The third strategy is to eat specific anti-inflammatory foods. Now, these are going to be beneficial anyway, but the ones that can help best with leptin sensitivity are foods like avocados, cruciferous vegetables, cacao powder, not cocoa, cacao, and fatty fish. The fourth strategy is to maintain stable insulin levels. Remember, insulin is the hormone that's responsible for the body storing fat. So if you can keep insulin stable, it's a lot easier to keep the metabolism elevated and maintain a healthy weight. Easiest way to do this is to simply balance out your meals. Every time you go to eat a meal, I told you to keep protein in every single meal, but protein can also be insulinogenic. So it's important that whenever you eat any type of carbohydrate that has impact carbs in it, so any type of healthy starch, any type of healthy fruit, I'm not talking about unhealthy carbs, eat a palm-sized portion of protein with it, and this will help stabilize insulin levels. Now, another great strategy to use to stabilize insulin is to go into my 12-minute protocols in a fasted state. The way to do this is either, if you're doing it after you wake up and eat, you want to wait about 3 to 4 hours after that meal. That will allow insulin to stabilize, and then when you go to exercise, insulin is now stable, and this is what allows the body to access stored fat as a fuel source. Now, the other thing that you should do is actually cheat. You should actually eat a cheat meal. And I know you probably heard about cheat meals or cheat days, but they're only effective when you're being healthy the other 6 days of the week. But if you go low carb and cut calories for about 6 days, remember the research shows that this can impact leptin levels and impact the leptin sensitivity inside your body. So by having a high carb meal or a cheat meal once a week, or eating carbs after my 12-minute protocol with protein, this can help optimize leptin sensitivity. Now, the last and final thing, again, is my 12-minute protocol. Research shows that this 20 to 30 second movement pattern using just your body weight, done with the right intensity, using the right movements, and the right rest periods. It's specifically designed to help your body release growth hormone and adrenaline. These are the two hormones that are responsible for helping us boost metabolism and optimize hormones and maintain a healthy weight. So hopefully you got something out of this video. We're 5 minutes in. Listen, I know you can do this. I've worked with thousands of people across the globe. Surround yourself with the right people. Get a right plan in place, the one I just shared with you. Go over to my website so you can get a proven plan in place. Make sure you have some type of accountability system in place with your buddies. So make sure that you maybe text each other your meals every day and you meet for exercise sessions, or you have a bet that whoever loses the most weight each week owes each other a cheat meal dinner or something like that. You could also create urgencies and deadlines. So by having a vacation, maybe it's a high school reunion, maybe it's a wedding, maybe it's an anniversary. For me, I like to schedule a photo shoot because it gives me a deadline with urgency. And when you do that, now your results are guaranteed. It's one thing to know what to do. It's another thing to put yourself in an environment where you know for sure you're going to accomplish this. The last thing to keep in mind is that there's no such thing as perfection when it comes to eating right. There's no such thing as perfection when it comes to maintaining a healthy weight. There's no such thing as perfection when it comes to living a leaner, healthier, longer life. The key is being consistent, not perfect. Listen, I'm gonna mess things up once in a while. I'm gonna eat the wrong foods. I'm gonna skip an exercise session. We're all prone to do it because we're human. The key is not to beat yourself up. Pick yourself back up off the ground when you make a mistake or you fall off track, and start over again the next day and strive to be consistent, not perfect. Because when it comes to being healthier and living longer and feeling better, having more energy and boosting metabolism, there is no such thing as perfection. So thanks for watching and keep going strong.